Okay.
Howdy, everyone.
Howdy. Howdy.
Say howdy.
Okay.
You don't say howdy. How's everyone doing?
We are doing fantastic. I'm tripping a little bit. This is my first time to ever do this. Normally Remy...
She's never touched a chicken in her life.
I've never picked up a chicken. Crazy. Obviously this was not my idea to start a chicken farm.
I need help though. I got nobody else out here.
Normally Remy, our daughter, would be doing it, but she is in California with her grandpa. So,
and my buddy Alex, he was only here for the first batch, so he's back home in California.
So it's just us, it's nap time, we've got to work quick because the kids are in the house sleeping, so we're going to try to get as much done as we can while they're asleep.
Otherwise they're going to be crying it out.
Yeah, so Evan is about to show me how to pick up a chicken correctly.
We're going to show her.
Because I've literally never done it, and it's going to be good. So enjoy that.
We'll see how this goes. We've got a lot going on. So this morning I've finished prepping the chicken schooners out on pasture. We've got the water lines hooked up, ran the hoses, got our 4-way adapters on the spigots, and I've filled the feeders out there. So we are good to go on the schooners. Right now you'll probably see behind us some chicken crates, my truck, and then the brooder. We have to pack over 600 chicks. They're kind of chicks. They're 3 weeks old now, so they're, you know, gaining size. We've got to get them on pasture. So the way we do that, we fill these chicken crates up one at a time, just putting them in there, and then we load up the truck, we drive them out, we release them on fresh green pasture.
So you guys tell me exactly what you want me to do.
And you do it here, and you're just grabbing these birds and putting them in here.
Putting them in there, I'm handing it.
No, you're putting them in there.
Okay.
Me too.
How do I grab it?
1, 2, 3. So we can.
Oh my God. 1. Ow. Little do these babies know, they're gonna be so happy in just a minute. Aren't ya? We are almost halfway done. This is hard.
We're over halfway.
We're over halfway done. This is hard work. I'm sweating, and it's a little stinky.
Crates out. You guys are really going to be in love with us once you get out on pasture. Just trust me. 7.
Sunshine! We're on our way to the pasture. We've got all 600 of them. That was hard work, you guys. And it was gross work, too.
Okay, I'm closing. Help Daddy close it and lock it.
Okay.
Help me lock. Okay.
We're done. We got all the chickens in their new house, their new home. How did I do for my first time?
You did great, babe. Yeah. I think you moved about 1/3 of the
I'm gonna need more enthusiasm
chickens.
than that.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You did. I'm very proud of you. You may have done like 1/3 of the chicks, moved 1/3 of the chicks that I did, but that's okay, you know. That's only because I was doing
time ever,
2 to 4 at one time. But you did great. I could not have done it without you, or at least I'd still be doing it and my back would be even more broken than it feels like right now. The good news is the chicks are out of the brooder. I hate seeing chicks in the brooder. I mean, I love it, but I hate it because it ends up getting gross towards that 3rd week.
It's just a poor quality of life.
Yeah, you want to get them out of there as quickly as possible. Yeah. So we got them out. Our goal was at 3 weeks. We're actually right before the end of the 3rd week, which is exactly where we wanted to be. So now they'll have more than half their life out on pasture, eating bugs, scratching for natural seeds, and they'll have plenty of sunshine, and they're just gonna have a much more enjoyable life out here. They're warming up to it right now. They got pretty hot in the crates while we were loading them, because we put like 40 of them in each crate, which is hard to believe that right now they're at 40 per crate, which is pretty well maxed out. We might have been able to put 5 more in there. It would have been tight. But whenever they're full grown, so in 4 more weeks, we can only put 8 to 10 per crate, which is crazy. They grow that quickly. So another 4 weeks, and these birds are gonna be 4 to 6 pounds, 4 to 7 pounds live weight. So I'm excited. Now our new set of chores begins, which is pulling the schooner every day. Right now, while they're small, we might keep them in here in the same spot. There's plenty of square footage. I'll keep an eye on the litter and see when's a good time for us to move them, start moving them every day. We'll probably keep them in the same spot for at least 1 or 2 days, let them get acclimated, and then it's time to train them to move forward, which Bronte's gonna help me this time. Last time I had Alex. This time I have my beautiful wife here and my 2 kids. We're gonna come out twice a day.
It's gonna be interesting.
And I'm on my own for feeding them, moving 900 pounds of feed a day, somewhere around there.
If you have any tips on keeping toddlers safe and occupied while farming, let us know in the comments.
Right now, I don't currently know where Luca is. I hear him, but oh, he's on the tractor. He made his way to the tractor, which, I mean, that's pretty obvious location for him. That there's a piece of equipment, he's on it. So, but I'm excited to have these birds out here on pasture. Thank you, my beautiful bride, for helping me touching chickens for the first time. Not only was it her first time, it was her first like 300 to 400 times she touched them today. So
right now the chicks are a little lethargic because it was a lot of stress for them. It was they got hot. Oh, sister. So now they'll start perking up. We've shown some of them their food and water, and then they kind of teach each other where the food and water is at, which is pretty cool.
Next, we got to reset the brooder. I've got to get some fans on it, dry it out, keep the doors open like basically 24/7 until the next batch, because first week of July we're getting our next batch of 650 chicks, and then so we got to get it prepped. We got to get all the feeders that we use cleaned out because they're disgusting. We got to let it dry out, and then I got to put another layer of a couple inches of pine shavings. And that 3rd batch, this is our 2nd batch, we're gonna do 1 more batch this year of chicks. We're gonna do a couple of beef cows this year, and then we're gonna add a couple pork, a couple pigs as well. So exciting stuff.
A few things that I learned from my first time touching chickens, moving chickens. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little like my first few. It was a little like creepy feeling in my hands, and I was
There's a gag reflex. You gotta keep it down.
I was telling myself, like, Bronte, you have 600 to go. You need to like just get used to it. Anyways, by probably like the 10th one, I was like, okay. I started to like imagine them as the little babies that they are, and they're really like, I'm glad that I got to do this for the first time while they're so little, because you can just, you know, grab them in your hand and they don't like move around too much. So I got to get used to it like as little chicks rather than like huge birds. But it wasn't that bad.
At midnight on June 28th, we need some volunteers. We got to load up the crates, and then, I mean, as soon as they're loaded, I'm driving to Kansas to the processor. So one thing we learned the last time, we can't crate them the night before too early because you have too many deaths on the way to the processor. So this time we're literally right before I drive. We're coming out here at midnight or 1, probably midnight, loading the crates, and I'm on my way.
Unfortunately, our processor's far.
Yeah,
is why
both
we
of
have
them.
to do it.
But
anyways, I need something cold. Like I want like a
I'm gonna
ice cold, like
I might jump in the
smoothie,
pool.
A pool, something.
Some ice cold water.
So we're gonna do that because it's hot out here.
Let's go
I
do
feel
that.
like we deserve it.
I need to clean up.
I need a
I have poop
slushie.
all over me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would definitely want to wash my face.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go get Lucas. So, like,
They're
share,
screaming.
comment, subscribe.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.